Welcome to The Right Approach, sponsored by Michelob Ultra. And my guest today is a senior at Western Michigan University on the golf team, Alissa Fish. Thanks for being here, Alissa.
Thanks for having me.
Now, before you wound up at Western Michigan, you were a legend at Columbia Central High School, winning back-to-back individual state championships and also setting both the 9 and 18-hole school records at Columbia.
That is correct.
So I'm just kind of curious, what led you to Western Michigan?
I think it was a multitude of things. I was pretty dead set. My brother had been there, so obviously I'd been on campus and stuff. And then Alissa, who was the coach then, who recruited me, her uncle coached at Lumen. And obviously being around him a lot, he had put in a word for me, which helped me get in contact. And then just the program, the whole team, and the coach, they just felt like home, and it was a great place.
Great. And how's your career been so far at Western?
It's been good. My junior season was definitely my best season so far. My freshman and sophomore season, I had good tournaments and good showings, but overall as a season, they weren't the best compared to my junior year.
Hey, what's your low round in college so far?
69 is my low round.
Pretty darn good. And how's the team looking so far this year?
We're looking good. I think we're going to be super competitive. We'll get back on campus next week and start, but based on the summer scores, and we have 3 new freshmen coming in that are hoping to step right up and compete, and then we also have a transfer from a different college who also has a lot of good experience and shoots some good scores. So we're hoping to take right off and hopefully win a couple tournaments this fall. Great.
Well, I know you're a good student as well as being a good golfer, because you were all academic conference last year. What are you studying in school?
I'm studying sales and business marketing, so I actually graduated in the spring with my undergrad, and then hopefully in these next 2 years I'm gonna get my master's of business administration.
Well, and perfect, because I know you're, if you've already graduated, but you do have another COVID year of eligibility. So are you planning on taking advantage of that, playing another 2 years?
Yeah, as of right now, I'm definitely planning on taking advantage of that.
And then you'll be able to have your master's degree when you're done playing golf.
Right, yeah. Right, best of both worlds.
You've been playing some really good golf this summer, I know. Back in May, we hosted the Ladies Spring Thaw out here at Cascades, and you won that with a 1 under par 71. And did you know that you were the first person to beat Andrea Clark in a tournament here in Jackson in, I think, 13 or 14 years?
I did not know that, actually, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you know, believe it or not, I know Andrea was happy to see that too. You know, she was really happy to see the amount of good young female golfers that have been playing in the tournaments this year.
Yeah, I definitely have seen a lot more participation from younger girls, and that was the first tournament and the only one so far. I'm hoping to get more next summer, but the only one I've played in, so I'm looking to play in more for sure. But she's definitely somebody that us young girls look up to.
Absolutely. And then recently in June, you qualified for the Michigan Women's Amateur and made match play, won 2 matches, and got beat in the quarterfinals. That's pretty impressive.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And the lady that beat you in the quarterfinals went on to win the whole thing, so that's got to feel pretty good.
Yes, definitely made it feel a little bit better, even though the loss hurt.
And where was that held at?
That was, it was in Rochester. I can't think of the course we played.
It was a country club in Rochester. I can't remember the name of it either.
I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But
so just kind of curious, what yardage do you typically play in college?
We play about 61 to 6200s.
Okay, so the white tees, the men's tees here at Cascades is 6300. So you're, you know, pretty much playing men's tees at the courses you play at.
Yeah, it averages out to be about the men's tees.
So how big of a transition was it going from, you know, high school always playing the red tees, you know, to then going back, you know, and playing another, you know, 600 yards going back to the men's tees?
Yeah, it definitely was an adjustment just because typically, like in high school, I didn't really need my longer irons, where in college, like, you're playing those a lot more. So it definitely was a big adjustment, but luckily we practice those quite a bit up there, so it helps. Are
you a long hitter?
Not really. I'm in the process of trying to gain some distance.
What's your average driver?
235, 240.
Oh, that's pretty good. You know, because you see a lot of good high school, local good high school girls golfers, but they don't hit the ball all that far. So I imagine that transition to college has got to be really, really difficult going back to those longer tees.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it definitely can be a big adjustment if you can't get your driver too far down there.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back. Alyssa and I are going to play the first hole out at Cascades. And welcome back to the right approach. Alyssa and I are out here on the first hole at Cascades, par 5. And since Alyssa, you play the white tees in college, we're going to make you play the white tees today.
All right.
So 562 yard par 5. So a nice long one. Let's see what you got.
All right.
Great ball, Alyssa, right down the middle.
Thank you.
Doesn't get any better than that. Well, the key for me is to see if I can outdrive you.
All right. Let's see it. Yeah, good ball.
Thank you.
Cut. Cut.
Be in the right rough, but shouldn't be too bad.
Good swing.
Thanks.
You definitely outdrove me. Do you hit it 300?
When I hit it good, I can. Not consistently, but when I catch it, I can. All right, Alyssa, I thought for sure you'd stay in the fairway, but you just trickled into the right-hand rough. Now, are you just going 3-wood, hit it down there as far as you can, or are you trying to get to a comfortable yardage for your approach shot?
I got 331 in, so I'm gonna hit my 5-wood just so I can get it through the rough a little better. And I'm hoping to be like 100 yards out down there.
Yeah, good comfortable
Around
yardage
there,
for you.
yep, absolutely.
All right. Beautiful swing.
Thank you.
Now, I know for sure that one will be in the fairway. Good shot.
Thank you.
All right, Alyssa, what'd you tell me my yardage was?
273.
Okay, I don't think I can get there with a hybrid, but you never know. If I hit a good one, we'll see. I'm not very good with a 3-wood out of the rough, so I try to avoid that.
Good swing.
Thank you. Up around the green somewhere.
Up around the green somewhere. I didn't see it hit. I saw it come down.
Yeah, a little right, but should be up there somewhere. All right, Alyssa, perfect layup with your second shot. What's your yardage for your approach here?
I got 86.
86, and pins tucked a little on the left side over that bunker.
Yep.
All right, what are you hitting?
I'm gonna hit a 56 degree.
56, all right, let's get it close. Right at the flag.
Spin.
Back of the green,
Well,
but you
deep,
got yourself
yep.
a birdie putt.
Yep.
Right over top of the flag. All right, Alyssa, I made it to the green, but in the bunker, not what I wanted to leave myself with a bunker shot, but we'll see if we can get one close.
All right, let's see it. Good ball. Really good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice
Decent
shot.
birdie putt anyway.
Yep.
All right, Alyssa, about a 20-footer for birdie. Should be pretty flat.
Yep. Let's see.
Run it on in there. Go, ball, go. All right, should give you an easy par anyway. Go ahead and tap it in. Good par, Alyssa.
Thank you. What's your thoughts?
It's pretty straight. Might leak just a touch left, but it should be inside the right edge. No excuses.
Good putt. Good
Thank
birdie.
you. Appreciate it. Well, Alyssa, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
And good luck this year at Western. Hope you have a
you.
great season.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching The Right Approach, brought to you by Michelob Ultra.